A local group wants lawmakers in Albany to legalize marijuana for recreational use. New York Grows is led by former Erie County Executive Joel Giambra. The group's message is prohibition doesn't work. They say legalization will keep communities safer.
And as News 4's Jen Shantz tells us, they're also convinced it will help the state budget. Jen?
Don, that's right. Giambra, who also spent a decade as the city's comptroller, says there's an opportunity here to raise the cash needed to improve state infrastructure. This isn't the first time recreational legalization has been discussed in Albany, but New York Grows is hoping this session something might come out of it. This time last year, New York was just getting its feet wet in the medical marijuana industry. The group New York Grows now wants lawmakers in Albany to consider a bill that would legalize recreational pot for those over 18 as long as it's under 2 ounces.
Prohibition is not an effective policy.
Former Erie County executive and Republican Joel Giambra sees a chance for New York to reap financial rewards.
There's approximately about $600 million, we believe, that would inure to the state of New York by legalizing marijuana in the state. We also know that our roads and bridges are collapsing.
Legalization advocates often compare New York to Colorado, a state which has seen substantial gains in taxing recreational pot. According to research by New York Grows, legalization could boost tax revenue and jobs.
Even 5 years ago, it was hard to imagine 8 states with legalized recreational marijuana, almost 30 for medical. Things are happening quickly, and I think we can clearly see where the tide is moving.
Another reason the group says the time is now for legalization is to lessen the burden on the criminal justice system. There have already been efforts to cut down on possession laws in the city of Buffalo. According to a law enforcement source, in general, police feel violent crimes often stem from drug use. Buffalo police have not issued a stance on recreational legalization, but say their job is to simply enforce the law that stands. Now, Giambra also argues legalizing could cut back on overdose deaths from opiates. We've heard from local doctors who agree marijuana is often a safe alternative to those drugs, but they were discussing only medicinal use. The full text of the Senate bill New York Grows is supporting can be found on our website, WIVB.com. In the studio tonight, Jen Shantz, News 4 at 6.